Good evening, everyone. My topic is Lift You Up. Tonight, I want to share a story about a man and a grasshopper to lift everyone up. There is a man and his rival, and one day they decided to race with each other in a long race. They ran through the jungles, forests, highlands, and mountains. They ran under the burning sun when it will melt the life. They ran the freezing weathers that could become the popcorn. No, it's the popsicle. They ran all over the earth. They just ran and keep on running. Keep on running days, weeks, and months. For a long time, they ran to the last bridge, which just a mile to the finish line. When the man run, and he looked over his shoulder, his rival just right after him and reach out him and trying to catch him with any possible opportunity. He felt burned out and very tired, and he thought to himself, "Oh no, I think I cannot finish this race." But at this moment, the grasshopper just watched this race aside the road in the road and in the grass. All of a sudden, it jumped in the air and stopped in front of the man. He just crashed the man's shirt and started to pull him forward. Just pull him forward again and again. With the grasshoppers, the little tiny help, the man passed the finish line. From this story, the man kept bent down and chest for air. And when he looked back, he see no sign of his rival. His rival gave up chasing. After he catch his hair, he asked and looked at the grasshopper. "Oh, thank you, grasshopper. You know my limit. I was going to give in." And grasshopper said, "Dear, it is a dream." And a few minutes later, you would get up. You will wake up. And after you wake up, I want you to keep in mind something. Just keep in mind, this is a message about your life. That rivals is the people who always want to try you back. And that environment, that place, as always saying it is impossible. In that environment, or the people around you always said you can make it. But Why not just let our teaching platform say, I can make it. If I just give myself a chance, or just give ourselves a try, I believe it can be miracles when you believe. TME.
So Jessie, congratulations, you finished your C5 speech. And I really like your confidence on stage. So I can see that you have prepared this speech a lot because you barely have no ask. You just keep consistent and smoothly give your speech. And since C5 speech is about your body language and how you use your stage, so I think you use the stage very well because you know that exactly when you should move to another place or in what act or situation you should move, like you are running or the Grace Harper just grab you to the front. And also, you use body language to let us know what situation is going on, like the main character is running. So I think you do very well on the body language. And to make your body language become even better, and I have two suggestions. So first is that your gesture or pose should be more clearly. Like when you say long run, you will use the letter of the hand, but maybe you should just wave your whole hand so everyone can see it clearly. So the long run, not the long run. Or maybe Grace Harper grab the main character, not just grab like this. Maybe you can just grab like this. So the audience can understand more the situation more vividly. And also when you give the pose gesture, you should use it. You should do it higher. Sometimes you do it just like the Harper just running here, but maybe you can move your hands to the front and the Harper is just running, so everyone can see clearly. And also, another suggestion is that when you give a speech, make sure that you see everyone. So I found that sometimes you just keep looking at the front, but the audience is not just the front people, it's left and right, so maybe you can look around, or sometimes you face here, sometimes you face there. So that's my suggestion.
Okay, so in Jessie's speech, we can notice two main things. And the first thing is that, I don't know whether you tried it or not, but if you close your eyes when she speaks, you will find her voice is very clear and loud, and the feeling was like listening to the radio show. So I would say it is a very vivid and nice use of your vocal language. But it's not the main part of the body language, right? So let's go back to the main part, the body language, which is the second part. She compensates her vocal language with her body language very, very well. At the beginning, she used this gesture to be like a standby pose, and she will do like this, and this is something, and two men, one household and one man, and she always do things with her gesture. Then come back to the standby mode, and this is very very polite clerk, and makes us feel like she is trying to open a story to introduce you to another world. And that is the first part in her speech. Then after the story of the Harper and the man, she turns to release her hands on the side of her body. Makes you feel like she's relaxing, she's full of confidence. And this kind of gesture is good for her to present her speech. And she also used her body language to do all the things that Joseph mentioned. And these are really good. And since Joseph have mentioned that the hand should be more high up so that audience can see more clearly. That's the main thing that you need to work with in a future speech. Finally, the suggestions to your speech, I think, is to do your gesture or do your body movement completely. For example, when a man look over his shoulder, and then you look back again, and then look forward again, look back and look forward again. And this is kind of incomplete body movement in your speech. I would suggest you to just look back once and speak all the things you want to speak, and then look forward. Don't like look forward, backward. That will be kind of destructive. And that's all my suggestions. Thank you. Yeah.